I'm Jamie Latour, and here are the biggest game releases for the month of May 2023. Oh boy, this month is going to start off hot with two big releases. For you strategy fans out there, Age of Wonders 4 will release on May 2nd for PS5, Xbox Series X/S, and PC. The early reviews for this game have been pretty positive so far, so it looks like it could be a lot of fun if you're into real-time strategy games, so you'll get to fight dragons and blow up demons and place huts. The other big May 2nd release is Redfall for Xbox Series X/S and PC. I really want this one to be good. It seems like good co-op games have been so rare lately, especially of the shooter variety. So a great 4-player co-op first-person shooter game where you go around hunting vampires? That sounds fantastic. Or at least it sounded fantastic up until I saw these review scores, which... woof. Next, on May 4th, aka the Star Wars Day, we have Ravenlock for Xbox One, Xbox Series X/S, and PC. This is interesting. It's like a action RPG with kind of a pixelated art style, but it's also 3D. And there's a bird with a Flava Flav clock in it, so it's got that going for it. May 5th gives us Mia and the Dragon Princess for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X/S, Nintendo Switch, and PC. This is one of them there FMV games. Although it looks like it's got pretty good fight choreography in it. That's pretty neat. And there's a Doctor Who in it. Not like one of the famous, well-known Doctor Who's, but still, a Doctor Who is a Doctor Who. On May 8th, we have Darkest Dungeon 2 on PC. Oh, good. I haven't suffered in a while, and this will be a right cure for that. This sequel to the original Misery Simulator has been in early access for a little while, which means that they've probably tweaked it and tuned it to get the maximum amount of anxiety and agony out of your sad little dungeon dwellers. I actually thought the original game was super cool. It's just that it also gave me stress ulcers every time I played it, so, it's one of those games that I could say is good, but I don't know if I could say it's fun. On May 11th, we have Fuga, Melodies of Steel 2 for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X/S, Nintendo Switch, and PC. It's a turn-based RPG with adorable little furry children. I bet this will just be a cute little feel-good adventure. Okay, that turned out to be a lot darker than I thought it would be. Next is arguably the biggest release of not only May, but maybe the entire year, as on May 12th, The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom comes out on the Nintendo Switch. Or if you're really into piracy, it might have already come out. I don't think I need to say much about this one. Not only is it a new Zelda, it's a new Zelda that's a direct sequel to what many consider to be the best Zelda. And in this one, you can slap together little hovercrafts with magic or something. Gotta say, out of all the games for Nintendo to take inspiration from, Banjo and Kazooie Nuts and Bolts was not the one I would have predicted. Now let's talk about the other games coming out in May that aren't Zelda. On May 16th, we get Humanity for PS4, PS5, and PC. Don't know what to make of this one. It's like a puzzle game where you play a ghost dog that guides hordes of mindless humans towards, I don't know, enlightenment. Kind of looks like Lemmings, but I have a feeling it's going to be one of those secret artsy-fartsy games that looks really dumb, but it's actually profound. It has a deep message about how we're all connected. Or it'll just be dumb. That's fine too. Also out on May 16th is Amnesia: The Bunker for PS4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X/S, and PC. It's the latest installment of the long-running Amnesia horror games that I'll enjoy watching other YouTubers play because I'm too much of a coward. On May 19th, we have Lego 2K Drive for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X/S, Nintendo Switch, and PC. It's an open-world racing game where you build vehicles out of Lego. So it's essentially Lego Forza Horizon. Not quite a new Lego island, but I guess it'll do. Now, for some potentially Zelda-shaped reason, there's just a whole bunch of stuff coming out on May 23rd. So let's just run through all of these games. First, we have Monster Menu, the Scavenger's Cookbook for PS4, PS5, and Nintendo Switch. You go into a dungeon, you kill monsters strategy RPG style, and then you eat them. Yep, that sure sounds like a Nippon Ichi software game, all right. Then there's After Us for PS5, Xbox Series X/S, and PC. Now this one for sure is going to be one of those artsy-fartsy, we're all connected type games with a deeper meaning. You play as some kind of ethereal creature named Gaia, who attempts to revitalize the dead world after we humans presumably screwed it all up. Have fun cleaning up our mess, lady. May 23rd just keeps on going as Star Trek Resurgence releases for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X/S, and PC. Looks to be kind of a Telltale-like adventure game where you play a Star Trek captain. That could be good. Here's another May 23rd release, Miasma Chronicles for the PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X/S, and PC. It's an XCOM-like tactical RPG that takes place in a post-apocalyptic America that sort of reminds me of Death Stranding a little bit. Only this game gives you a magic glove that shoots out lasers and tornadoes, which is definitely something Death Stranding could have used. The last May 23rd release, at least that I can tell, is Warhammer 40K Bolt Gun, which arrives on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X/S, Nintendo Switch, and PC. This is an old-style FPS, or a boomer shooter, as that is apparently the name that we have all agreed upon for games that look like Doom. I'm pretty sure most stereotypical boomers can't operate a coffee machine, let alone play a video game, so I don't know how that name makes any sense. Oh look, a VR game! I forgot about those. On May 25th, Hello Neighbor Search and Rescue will be out for the PSVR 2. I never really understood the appeal of this series. I mean, it's a horror game where the guy chasing you looks as threatening as Ned Flanders. But I guess now it's in virtual reality, so ooh, spoopy. May 25th also brings us The Lord of the Rings, Gollum, for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X/S, Nintendo Switch, and PC. And I can't count the amount of times I've written The Legend of Zelda Gollum by accident when trying to find info about this game, although that is something I'd very much like to see. I don't know what inspired these developers to make a stealth action game starring the malnourished goblin from those classic books, or those movies that we love from the early 2000s, or those movies that we're probably going to hate in the future. You know, it could be good. I mean, it will be interesting to see how Gollum does a stealth takedown. And the last big game release for May is the remake of System Shock for PC, which finally releases on May 30th. Never played the original, I don't really know who Shodan is, but I kind of like the art style of this remake. And oh hey, this game's got a Gollum too. Man, forget about Zelda. May's got Gollum fever. Which game coming out in May are you excited for? Let us know in the comments below, and feel free to mention any games I've missed in this video down there as well. And for more gaming news and guides, check out thegamer.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.